What's going on, everybody? As you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be changing the muffler on my Silverado. So if you're new to this channel, I have a 07 Silverado Classic with a 4.8 extended cab, 8-foot bed, and 2-wheel drive. So it's pretty much a yacht on wheels. And, yeah, so I have a Flowmaster Super 10 on there right now, and sounds good. I like it. But it's, you know, it's a chambered muffler. Still has too much of a muffled sound, and I just want to at least sound like a Corvette or a Camaro or anything. But let me flip the camera around and show you what I got going on. Alright, so this is it. This is my Silverado, which I'm officially calling Ying Yang, because as you can see, I have a black and chrome theme going on. I got the chrome bull bar in the front. Bumpers are still chrome. I got all this little chrome trim here around the hood. Black antenna. I left the mirrors black. I got the black window guards, chrome door handles, black exhaust tip, and black and chrome rims. I got one little rust spot there and right there that I actually got to fix, but it's kind of getting too cold out for that, so I'm going to wait until maybe spring, or if I find like a heated garage or something, I do that. Then we come to the back, and here's what we got going on for today. So here's almost everything that I'm going to need. I have 2 sockets in my pocket. Boom. So this is the Carven R series, and up until a couple days ago I actually didn't know that this brand existed. You know, I'm familiar with like almost every brand of exhaust there is. I've heard almost everything, and at first I was kind of leaning towards like a SLP or a Dynamax Race Bullet, and then I was just watching videos and I came across this, and as soon as I heard it, I'm like, yep, that's the sound I want. And it was 90 bucks off of Amazon, which isn't bad. That was literally $10 more than the Super 10 that's on it right now, and I got that at AutoZone, so not bad. But this is their R series muffler. They have a TR series, which is a little bit longer and a little bit quieter, but this is going to make it sound way better. And if you didn't know anything about these, there's no pack-in, there's no chambers. It's literally just that little baffle ring you see right there with the holes in it. That is the only thing that's going to muffle the sound. And so it should sound pretty good. And also, as you can see, I cut about at least 4 feet of exhaust pipe off, maybe even 5, and just ran it under the ran it in front of the rear tire. But it's an 8-foot bed, so there's still quite a bit of room to kind of like shorten it up. But I might do that a little bit. Actually, the muffler that I'm putting on looks like it's a little bit shorter than the one that's on there, so that might shorten it up. And then the pipe that comes out of here into the other side of the muffler, I can take some material off of that, but I don't want it too close to the cab. I got my kids in here, but this is what it looks like for right now. And I want to run and use band clamps, but these U-style ones are like $3 for each, so $7 versus like $30 for one band clamp. I'll stick with the U-bolts. They work, and that's good for me. But actually I got 2 new ones too, because usually when I go to take these off, they always snap clean off. And those ones haven't really been on there for too long, so I'm hoping they're just gonna zip right off. Everything's still kind of loose, so everything should come apart. I'm gonna try saving this muffler, but by the looks of it, it's got some gnarly rust spots starting, so I'm not really too worried about it. You know, it's the whole point of changing it. But I'm going to do a before and after sound. So let me set the camera up and I'll do a before sound. Alright, so that was a before sound with the Flowmaster Super 10. Like I said, it sounds good, but it's a little crackly, so I'm pretty sure this one's going to be too. It might actually be a little bit worse with it, but shouldn't sound too bad. So let's get to taking the old one off. And just like that, I'm now on the ground on my stomach, which is fine because I really don't care. So I'm going to start with this pipe here and just kind of see if I can get it out, see if it's going to be easy. And I have my little Ryobi right here, and this thing is a beast for a battery-powered driver. And yes, I know I'm not supposed to be using chrome sockets on it, but I like to live dangerously and a little bit stupidly. So that's what all I got for now. Bolts are 14. Hopefully they should come right off, but like I said, this thing's an absolute animal, and it usually just snaps it off clean. Perfect. Man, that was the easiest one yet. Jesus. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, man. Wait. So, you can see it, but there's definitely some room to like cut some out, so I might trim it up a little bit just to make it shorter. But alright, let's see about the muffler. Again, beautiful. Shit, man, why can't it always be like that? This is gonna be the hard part. Oh, just getting this off without anything else. Yeah, this is gonna be the pain in the ass side, go figure. Let me spray some PB Blaster in there. See if that'll help. God damn, what a workout. I'm just going to focus on trying to get this thing off. So as you can see, there's the old one, came off in one piece, which is nice. That's all that's left, the little pipe there. And just for ha-has, I'm going to hurry up and start this thing up and see what it sounds like straight pipe. And then hurry up and shut it off before people call the cops. Because that's what kind of neighborhood I'm in. Alright, ready? That's not even bad. Honestly, that is really not bad. It's not even loud. It's literally just as loud as it was with the Flowmaster 10 on there. Huh. I mean, I've been thinking about straight piping it, but I just don't want any of that crappy wet fart noises and crackling and popping, but that was not bad at all. But that's also because this is a 22-foot long truck, and the exhaust length is still pretty long on there. So, alright, let me start getting the new one on. Alright, let's get this one thrown on. And this is directional. Well, not really, but that little baffle with the holes, that's the inlet. So obviously you just lined it up with the name facing the right way it's supposed to be, and that's about it. Honestly, I might even be able to use the old clamps. That is beautiful. That is perfect, man. Really try wedging it in there. And Okay, well, we'll let that dangle for a little bit. Get these guys back on here. Whoa. First, I'll hit my head on stuff because I bought a two-wheel drive truck. But that's on me. Oh, there's no room. Come on now. Don't do me dirty. I'm going to make sure it's hanging up there where I want it. That's about as far up as it's going to go, but if it does end up changing the angle, I'll just reroute the pipe in a different spot, like a little bit straighter, but it ain't going nowhere. Alright, so let me get the other pipe situated here. Again, beautiful. I don't know if I like it like that. Yeah, that's right about where it needs to be. So let me I'm just gonna throw a new clamp back on this one. I bought it, might as well use it, but whatever. At least I'll have a backup. That's always good. Yeah, my arm is on fire. Oh, where'd you go? And eventually, I do want to switch to a dual style tip. I want to get one that is. This one ain't bad, but looks pretty cool. But I do like just the style of the dual tips better. And then after I get this all situated, mounted up, I am going to be going on a little drive just so you guys can hear it when it's going down the road and stuff. Obviously high RPMs, all that. I'm going to zip those up just a little bit so I can still have this dangling where I need it. I gotta unloosen that real quick. A little bit too tight. Have it just like that. Loosen this up a little bit more. I gotta wiggle this clamp back here. I'm just gonna zip it off with this. There we go. Let me focus on that position. And then I'll tighten it up a little bit just to get it snug. So now that should stay in place. Let me run that one. That'll keep that in place. Now I'll just use my leg to hold that where it needs to be. Right there. That should be good. Let me tighten these up. Alright, that's solid. Alright, so that's the install for right now. Everything's buttoned up. That was pretty easy. I think it was like my quickest muffler change ever. But anything now from on this point would be pretty much slip on anyway, so it's all just take all the old hardware off, switch it out, boom, done. Alright. Alright, so everything's buttoned on. We're going to start up and see what we got. Yeah, it don't sound too bad for right now. I mean, it kind of sounds like the Flowmaster Super 10, but mufflers don't really got like a break-in point, but once they fill up with carbon, you know, the sound waves don't really have a place to go, so they just reduces the muffler's effect to muffle it, so that's when they start getting louder and sound a little bit better. But sounds pretty good though. Let me set the camera up and I'll give you a few revs. So that was the after, and yeah, sounds way better already. But both of those revs were both at 4,000, so now 4,000 on this sounds like it's at 6. So I'm pretty happy. But so yeah, that's the furthest install. I am going to be getting 2-inch drop shackles pretty soon. I have a pretty good lengthy list of stuff I'm about ready to do to this, but so that was the difference between a Flowmaster Super 10 and the Carven R series. So please, guys, keep watching these videos. Like, comment, subscribe. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start making what was it? You know, the posts where you can post pictures, a community post. I really want to do those. So thanks for watching. Alright, this is going to be the test drive, and I know I didn't make a before video of driving it with a Super 10, but if you watch any of my other videos, you'll see how it sounds in there. So far, it sounds kind of the same, but like I said, once it fills up with carbon and gets kind of worn in, it'll sound way better. Every muffler you put on has to go through the same thing. So if you do end up getting this, or even the Flowmaster 10, like I said, it's still a good muffler. Don't be too disappointed when you first hear it. You know, it's going to take a while, about a month, for it to actually start sounding completely different. And at this point, I was going to get high flow cats, so I might just bite the bullet, and I want the whole Y pipe from Magnaflow, so that's like almost $1,000, but it's most likely it's what I'm going to have to do to get the sound I want. But yeah, I'm taking it kind of easy right now. I'm on a little back road where a lot of people are walking all the time. I don't feel like mowing anybody over or anything like that, you know. But accidents do happen. I'm just kidding. So yeah, it's, like I said, it sounds a little bit different, but we're going to hear how it sounds on full throttle too. I'm going to drive for a little bit. You probably can't hear it right now, but I'm going to drive down to my little spot where I go to turn around, and then I'm going to do a full acceleration spot, so I'll get back to you when I get there. Alright, so I'm at the spot where I was telling you about. I'm just going to give it a few revs so you can hear it inside. Both front windows are down, and then one of the rear windows on the driver's side is down, but I don't think that'll make too much difference. Damn, this thing sounds fucking sick. Sorry for my language. But it's definitely the tone I wanted, and like I said, once this thing's actually broken in, it's gonna sound so much better. Damn, man, I can't speak right now. If you can see my face, I look like Bob from the Enzyte commercials. But yeah, man, I can't wait to hear a cold start on this thing tomorrow morning. Alright, so here we go. Pretty sure you guys, hopefully you guys can hear it. This thing's fucking T-Rex. And as usual, every time I go to film, somebody's got to get in the goddamn way. Here we go. actually going to be pretty funny when it sounds better. People are going to turn around and expect like a Camaro or Corvette or a GTO or something coming, and it's going to be this big ass yacht. Alright, so that's the in-truck review of this. Hope you like it. I do. My advice is if you're looking for a good muffler, Carven R is the way to go. Definitely 100%. I'm happy with this muffler, like more than I'm showing right now, but this is my go-to muffler from now on. It is that good. Psych. Can't end the video like that. I gotta end it off the right way. So everybody knows that all the performance gains is in the sticker. Damn, that looks good. Shit, man. It's a good little addition. Alright, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.